Production Live, here with the director-writer IAN HARNARINE of Doubles with Slight Pepper. Can you tell me a little bit about how you're feeling right now here at TIFF?
It's a bunch of relief, and it feels like I'm justified as a filmmaker. Like I can call myself a filmmaker. I've got a film in the festival, and I'm in Talent Lab, and it's just amazing to be part of it all on this side at least, not just an audience member.
Yeah, and can you tell me a bit about Talent Lab? What is that?
You know, it's a program for emerging filmmakers, for young emerging filmmakers from pretty much all over the world, and they bring in amazing filmmakers from all over, and they're just talking about the craft of filmmaking. It's not necessarily about business, it's all just about how to get good performances, or about style and working and process in that entire, just how to make a movie, or what their process is. And so they've had some amazing filmmakers. Like yesterday we had Fernando Morales, who made City of God and The Constant Gardener, and Jason Reitman is one of the governors. It's been an amazing experience so far.
Very nice. And can you tell me a bit about Doubles with Slight Pepper? What is that all about?
So, yeah, doubles are actually a Trinidadian street food.
Okay.
It's kind of like how hot dogs here are like at every single corner. In Trinidad, every corner would have a doubles maker, somebody selling doubles.
Okay.
And and the slight pepper part is like how much hot sauce you want on your doubles.
Oh.
So you'd want doubles with a little bit of hot sauce, and that would be the doubles with slight pepper.
So is a double is that like a hot dog?
No, it's two flatbreads with like curried chickpeas essentially.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a small little sandwich. It's probably about the size of my hand, the palm of my hand.
Okay. And do you like to eat a lot of them?
Unfortunately, yeah. I could probably do with a couple less doubles in my life, but yeah.
Okay. And that's what inspired your story. Can you tell me a bit about the story?
Sure, absolutely. It's a father-son story. It takes place in Trinidad. It's about an estranged father that comes from Canada back to Trinidad, and it's about the relationship that he has with his son. As it turns out, the father is dying from this disease, and the only person that can save him is his son. And so it's about reconciliation and the two of them trying to come to some common ground with their strained relationship.
And is it inspired by a true story?
Yes and no. Like it's the impetus of the story was when my father was gravely ill. He passed away actually about 2 years ago. And although it's not autobiographical, like I had a wonderful relationship with my father. He was great, but he had Alzheimer's, and so he had like this sort of descent that he went down. And I was living in New York, and I'd come back every couple of months just to check on him, see how he was doing. And you'd notice that's when you'd really notice the changes in him, because I wasn't there every day. I'd notice like from 1 month to another would be a big difference. And so towards the end, it really became very apparent how bad it had gotten. And it was as if I was meeting him for the first time. It was like a completely different person that I'd grown up with and that I'd known. And so I took that idea of what it would be like to have met your father for the very first time as they are nearing the end of their life. And so I took that point and just sort of stuck with it, and the story sort of evolved from that. So it's not autobiographical, but it is in a sense.
Okay. And can you tell me a little bit about your upcoming projects?
Sure. I wrote a script with Spike Lee called Time Traveler, and hopefully it's based on a true story about a physicist at the University of Connecticut that's trying to build the world's first time machine. It's sort of like a biopic kind of thing, but it's amazing. It's an amazing story about this guy. And then I also optioned a book called Sukuyan, which is based in Toronto, and it's very sort of almost really autobiographical with me. It's about a Trinidadian family living in Toronto as well. So just option that, and we're going to start. I'm literally in the process of writing that right now.
Wonderful. And do you have a website where we can check out your upcoming work?
Absolutely. It's called, well, it's just the title of the film, so it's www.doubleswithslightpepper.com.
Wonderful. And when and where is your film screening at TIFF?
So the screenings at TIFF are Mondays, this Monday at 6 o'clock and Tuesday at 3:30.
Okay, great.
At the Bell Light Box.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, IAN, and best of luck at the festival.
Thank you, Katie. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Yes. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for TTN-HD Production Live.